What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. By popular request, we're looking at a 1986 Volkswagen Vanagon. I had a lot of you guys very interested in this. You saw it when it was parked somewhere else, and now they've moved it over to the front. So I thought since you wanted to see it, here it is. I don't think you're going to be very impressed with this. Well, it's been on fire, right? That's why it's here, and I think it was pretty bad. You can clearly see the burn marks all over the exterior here. I'm assuming the engine caught fire. Oh boy. What happened to this? It's all smashed up. Yeah, it looks like something really hit this thing in the back. Spare tire, the little swing arm right here with a little shock absorber. Boy, yeah, it burned pretty good. It burned really good, guys. Unfortunately, I can't go further than this. I'm going to end up in the water myself. Let me see if I can get you guys in there. You can take a look. We'll go up to the front, see if we can't have a look on the passenger side here. Yeah, see, we can get in here. Take a look at this nice interior. Oh, wow. That's a hell of a shifter. Good God. That's got some girth to it, don't it? And a big old ball on the top. There's a fire extinguisher, which I'll be willing to bet is empty. This was a really, really nice van at one point. I don't know what's left under the hood in the back at this point, but it was a nice van back in its day. Take a look back in there again. There you go. All right, so there it is, the 86 Vanagon. This thing was pretty clean. I wish I could get up under here and see what the damage is to the engine. Oh, well, it's really crispy back here. Really, really crispy. All the wires, I can barely see them. You guys probably can't. All the wires back there melted to a crisp. Yeah, engine fire. So there it is, the Vanagon. Let's move on and see what else we can find out here. They got a lot of really nice cars sitting up here, including this saline that I showed you guys before, the hail damage saline. It's still here, and I'm still thinking about firing it up for you guys in one of these videos. If you want to see that, leave a comment below and hit the thumbs up button, and we'll come out here and fire that thing up for you guys. Here's a nice little Subaru though, guys. A lot of hail damage on this one. Oh wow, this thing's got some pretty serious hail damage. 07 Impreza. I love these little things. I should buy it just for fun. Who cares what it looks like? Impreza STI. Boy, she's riddled with hail damage though, guys. But that's all right. If it's just a toy, does it really matter? Oh, look at that interior. I love these seats. Oh, the carpet's blue too? Ooh. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. Yeah, I like this. I really like this. Let's pop the hood and see if everything under here looks factory. STI on the intercooler. Red intake. This is nice. Wonder what the miles are on this. Aren't these the ones that they say you need a 6-pack of engines every time you buy one? Oh, it's got power. I don't even have to jump start it. Gears feel really good, really nice. Turn that air conditioning off. Look at that windshield though. Wow. I mean, it is just shattered everywhere. Check engine light is on, of course. Sounds good. It sounds real good. The miles are 109,048. Important window? Yes. Less important window? Yes. You got your Black ice air freshener right in the center there. You've got a Pioneer touchscreen head unit. Let's try out the AC though. And the verdict is, other than that stupid chiming, yes, AC works. Very nice. We can turn that off because it's honestly like 74 degrees out here today. It's super nice. Super nice out here. I don't know. Steering feels good. Brakes feel good. Let's see what the clutch feels like. I like these seats. These seats are really nice. Oh, hell, it's not even 74. It's 70 degrees out here. Wow. I've got the e-brake on. Let's turn it off. Forward. Yep. And there you go. You've got this collar here. You got to pull up and backwards. Yes. What is this? DCCD manual and auto. Huh. I don't know what that is. You guys are going to have to comment below. When I do this though, differential lock. And then it goes down, 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 and then to 0. Yeah, I don't know anything about Subarus, guys, so you'll have to explain it to me. All I know is I think it's a cool car, and I wouldn't mind having it as a toy. This isn't something I would fix. I wouldn't worry about the hail damage on this one. I don't care. It'd just be something fun to drive around in. So comment below and tell me what you think of the little Subaru STI. All right, guys, it looks like they've changed the way they're doing things. This says that this is all sale cars in this row, whereas used to be you went through all of them. So that's pretty cool that all the cars coming up in this week's auction are in one central location where it's easy to understand, it's easy to get to. So why don't we walk around, take a look, and see what's coming up in this week's auction. The first thing I see over here is an Escalade. It's hail damaged, but again, who cares? Yeah, there's a lot of hail damage to the hood. Door handle. This is running. Somebody left it running. It says service air ride. Got some hail damage to the side over here. Back looks fine. This is just a giant mud hole out here today. This side doesn't look bad at all. It's got good tires. We'll check the interior. It is an ESV. It's a little bit older, but still pretty nice. 2010. That hail damage though. Let me find somewhere to sit this bag. I can't believe it's just sitting here running. I'm not sure how all that happened. There we go. Yeah, that's something. Does it even have a window? Yeah, it's got a window. Let's take a peek at the interior here. Service airbag. I thought that said air ride. Service airbag. What else we got? Odometer is 123, 291. So we have a brake light. We have an airbag light. There we go. Looks like the only thing that is on is the airbag light. Right into gear. Runs great. Backup camera, yes. This is decent. I'm not really into Escalades anymore, but yeah, I'd consider this. I would. How's that sunroof? Still has the sunroof. That's good. It's got the DVD player in the back as well. Can we get some air conditioning going here? Let's see if it works. And let's pop that hood too. Check out the 6.2 liter. Yeah, air conditioning is ice cold. You got your ventilated seats, super nice as well. Adjustable pedals. Yeah, this is nice. This is real nice, especially for a 2010. But boy, is it just, it's riddled with hail damage. Third row seats, you've got the DVD screens. This might be like a platinum package, guys. This is extremely nice. Good tires. You gotta be able to look past all of that hail damage, which for me is not that hard because I just don't care. Put a new hood on it, and that's the majority of the damage that you can see anyway. There you go. 6.2 liter. Runs like a top, purrs like a kitten. Looks like it's got a relatively new belt. I don't see any leaks. sounds great. You want to talk about a beast for towing? This is it right here, man. The hail damage on this side, yeah, it's pretty bad. It is. And it's not even sunny out today, and you can see all the hail damage. So when the sun comes out, it's really gonna come out for you. I don't want to leave that window down. Let's go ahead and shut it off, and let's make sure it's unlocked. We've had a lot of rain, and it's going to continue raining, so I definitely don't want the interior to get soaking wet. Leave things better than you find it is what I always try to do. So let's continue on. Let's see what else we can find out here today after I step through all this mud. Little Infinity. Boy, some of these are crunched pretty good. More hail damage. Honda. Little Nissan Versa. I don't know, these are kind of cute cars. I've just heard nothing but bad things about them, you know. This one's been rear-ended, sideswiped. This one's in pretty bad shape. Challenger with a Chevy front end. Now that's something you don't see every day. Oh, that's cute. Little Chevy Spark. I love the Chevy Spark. I really do. They're adorable little cars. Not the most reliable, but they're decent little cars. I'll drive one. Nissan, Honda, Nissan. Oh, a Chevy Astro. Oh, a Ford F-150. I'm kidding. Oh, that's a Platinum, though. That's a Platinum. It's hit in the front and in the back. I just want the interior. Can I just get the interior? That's all I need. Ooh, never mind. Wow. No, you can keep all that. No, that's nasty. It smells as bad as it looks too. The Chevy Astro, though, man, it's in bad shape. 98 Astro van. I love these things. If you could find one in good shape, I highly recommend you jump on it, man. These things are awesome. This one is totally smashed, and it was already in pretty rough shape before the accident, so no interest in that either. Let's continue on. Here's a Beamer. Little bitty 3 Series. How bad is this one? Ooh, and look at that Chevy. Oh, my Toyota's still here. Yeah, no, pass on that, but that Toyota. We saw this, I think, last week, and I really do like this truck. Tons of hail damage. Damn, I like this truck. I have a Raptor. I don't need this. I've got a Raptor sitting outside. I'm not saying the Raptor is a better truck. I'm not saying that. I really don't know. I just know that I love the Raptor, and the last thing I need is another pickup truck. I've got so many trucks. Here's a Jeep. These are what, Trailhawks? I think that's what it's called. Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, not a Trackhawk, a Trailhawk. Good Lord. I'm hoping we find something interesting out here today. There's usually no shortage of fun cars to check out here, but they've rearranged this whole yard. Everything is different. So I don't even know if I'm allowed to go back there. I guess so. Other people are going back there, so I guess I can go back there too. Let's just keep walking and see. You can see what we're walking through today. It's pretty nasty, guys. I should have wore boots today. I didn't realize that the yard was going to be this bad. Ooh, now these I love. Oh, and look at those mud tires. Yes. Oh no. That's a damn shame. Okay. I get all excited, man. You know, I get all excited and then I immediately get let down. Isn't that the way it goes, though? That's just about everything in life, is it not? We're going to continue on. I'm not going to look at any of the travel trailers today. And I have zero interest in a Ford Escape. Not really interested in a Prius either. We'll come back around to those. There's a GLE 350. But like I said, we'll come back around to that. That's something Monkey Wrench Mike would love. Here's all these trucks. I'm waiting. I got an F-150 over here with a 5-liter. that I'm just waiting on. I think it's a 2016 with no wheels. If they ever get around to selling it, I think right now there's an issue with the title, which makes sense because it was stolen. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Good Lord. And needles. I think that's got frame damage, guys. That one is in really bad shape. But anyway, my F-150, it's still sitting out there in the distance. Oh, look at this. Look at this Ram. Ooh, I like this. I'm not even looking for a truck. I'm really not, guys. But how can you, let me set this down. How can you pass up something like this? 2006 Ram 2500. That's what I'm talking about. Let me guess, it's really wrecked in the back? No? Maybe it was a theft. I'll bet it was a stolen vehicle. Look at the drop hitch on that thing. Oh, yeah. I see the damage. Ouch. Makes you wonder what it hit. This thing is massive. Is there A-pillar damage? I don't see any A-pillar damage, guys. I don't. Rocker damage? Maybe? Ugh. I don't see any rocker damage either. This is all superficial damage, guys. There's no real damage. Needs a fender and a door. That's it. Everything under here looks good. Look at this. I mean, it's rubbed a little bit right there. Is that really something to worry about? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, let me see if I can climb up in here. Oh, wow. 228,000. Oh, no keys. There they are. There they are. I was getting ready to get real upset because I want this. Look at the gauges. Wow. Okay, and over here, check ghost trailer. Let's see what it does. Dead as a door now. We got a Smarty. I don't know what that is either. Battery is dead on this one. We could jump start it. Is that a DVD player? I think it's got a DVD player back there. Back window's open. That's unfortunate. Well, this one probably isn't for sale yet anyway, so let's hop down. This is no big deal. No big deal. A couple of doors. I hate seeing, boy, nobody be able to climb in this thing though. I hate seeing windows left open, you know? Oh, is it electric? Yeah, it's electric. Well, like I said, we'll come back to this another time. I'll bet this thing runs and drives great. Bet you money it does. Anyway, we got sidetracked. It's too bad it doesn't have a winch in there. We got sidetracked for a minute. You see a truck like that, and I just got to stop and look at it. F-150 right there, but I also noticed over here's another black F-150. And I'm like, I could use those wheels. I could use those wheels. That would make getting this one a lot easier. I fully intend on getting this one right here if it ever goes up for sale, which, you know, it could be a long time. Some of these things can sit here for years, guys. I have seen it. I've seen these things sit for 3-4 years before they go up for sale. So you gotta have a lot of patience when you're coming out here looking at vehicles. Some of them are for sale. Most of them are not ready yet. So let's continue on. We'll go up this row. We'll see if there's anything we can find. Not that. Ouch. I mean, I do like Impalas, but no. I got a new Impala SS, and I'm really I can't wait for that video to come out. Right now, some of my videos are a good 2 weeks out. So by the time you see them, I've already done what I did in the videos like 2 weeks ago. Here's a little S10. Let's go take a look at that. I love S10s. That looks like a 94, 95. It's got a little damage to the fender. but it's got the wheels that I really like. Two-wheel drive, same wheels you'd find on the two-wheel drive Chevy Blazer. That damage doesn't look that bad. Took a little side swipe, damaged the fender, door, mirror. It's an LS, so it's a base model. Interior is super clean on this though. Look at this. Wow. Take a look at that, would you? This is a nice old truck. It looks like it's got no miles on it at all. But don't let it fool you. 201,000 miles on the odometer. Stick shift, very nice. Question is, what engine's under the hood? Is it a 2.2 or is it a 4.3? I'm gonna say because it's an LS kind of base model. Oh, it's got power. No kidding. Since it's an LS base model, it's probably the 4-cylinder. But yeah, you can always hope it's a V6 with a manual transmission, right? You could probably drive this right on out of here, guys. Oh, it's a 97. I was way off. It's a 97. Oh my goodness, it's the V6. It's the V6 with a 5-speed transmission. Interstate battery. No way, don't tell anybody about this. No joke. Good tires, rest of the body looks pretty good. It's just that front that got clipped. It took a little hit to the back too, it looks like. Let's take a look at the frame rails. Yeah, it did. It took a light tap to the back here. That's not bad though. It's no big deal. Oh, let's see what it does. Fired right up. No joke. Very sticky. Ugh, kind of gross. Oil pressure is really good. It comes with almost a full tank of gas. This is nice, guys. I want this one. All right, I had an important phone call I had to take, so let's put the key back in it here and let's do this again. Air conditioning. That was the phone call was very important because my Maserati is kind of missing. so they're trying to figure out where it went because the buyer is there to pick it up, and yeah, it just seems to be missing. So I'm sure they'll get it figured out. As far as the dash goes, there's no warning lights. All the gauges look good. Air conditioning is ice cold. The radio. Oh, hell no. That would put me to sleep. Wow. It runs great. 200,000 miles. Let's give it a little clutch. Yep, goes forward. And backward. Yes. Clutch feels good. This is a treat, man. What a great old truck. You just don't see these anymore, you know? A good old 4.3 V6 with a manual transmission. The damage, in my opinion, I don't even know if it's worth fixing, guys. I mean, obviously you want to put a mirror on it. The door, I think, is fine. That fender, it's personal preference. Does it really matter? Probably not. It's got a dent here, and a bit of a dent there. You could probably get a lot of this off with some heavy compound buffing. This is mostly paint transfer, except for this right here. You've got a nasty scratch. Find yourself a green mirror, put a mirror on it, clean it up a little bit. You've got yourself a decent truck with good tires. This is not bad. And the more I look at this back bumper, the more I'm thinking this may not actually be tweaked, guys. I don't know, it kind of looks like it at first glance. You can see it was definitely bumped into, but look at the gaps. The gaps back here look really good, but to me it looks like everything back here is bent down. I swear it looks like it's bent down. Maybe it's just the bumper is slightly out of adjustment. You could probably adjust it back. I doubt there's any frame damage going on back here. Tailgate works. Just a great little truck. I don't know what I would do with it. I have no use for something like this, but it's nostalgic. I love these old GM vehicles. This is one of my favorite generations, man, of the S10. They had the nice old school glass headlights, kind of recessed in there, a little bit of chrome. I love the wheels. It's just a good looking truck. So I'm going to put this on my watch list and we'll see what happens. All right, let's move on and see what else we can find. I do like this Colorado, a little bit of tweakage there to the back end, and this Mercedes was definitely on fire. There's a lot. I'll bet this does not run. What do you think? We're not going to mess with it because, you know, fire damage. The last thing I want to do is try to put power to something like that. I don't know what happened to this one, but you can clearly see that back axle is bent. That sucker's tweaked good. Oh, yep, for sure. A lot of damage to that one. So the GLE 350, I guess we're just gonna walk away from. And here's a Buick Lucerne. I had a lot of people, I think, asking about this one. I think people thought that this was a V8, and it's not. The V8 has 4 of these, I don't know what you call them, ports? I don't even think they're functional, but the V8 has 4 of them. The V6 has 3 of them. Here's one, a temp tag from January of 23. Let's continue on. A Civic with some hail damage. I've seen enough Civics to last me a lifetime. A Sonata, no. I like that Acura though. What happened to this? Wow. Well, that was a really nice Acura at one point. Airbags deployed, of course. Let's continue walking. And there's my Grand Am that had the snake skin under the hood. Needless to say, not interested in that one at all, guys. There's a, oh, that's the Blazer that got me all excited with the mud tires that was on fire. So we're gonna skip that one too. We're gonna find some cars out here, guys, I guarantee it. And maybe in the next video, I'll do the kind of back to the routine where we just look at individual cars instead of walking through. But I've had mixed reviews. Some of you don't like walking through the yard with me, and some of you love walking through the yard because it says, people say that it makes them feel like they're actually here with me, and it gives them a better understanding of like what I'm out here doing. It takes a long time to find the individual cars to show you guys on video, because this is what I got to do. I got to walk up and down each individual aisle, and I've got to try to find anything that looks even remotely interesting to film. And it takes hours. Like it takes hours of doing this to find the content that comes out on the channel for you guys. So we'll do a few of these, just kind of walking through and seeing what we find, and then we'll do some of the individual cars, and that way hopefully everybody's happy.
I watch your show every time. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
I'm Ben.
Good to meet you, Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
Very good program going on.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Well, big shout out to Ben for watching the videos. That was really cool. I love meeting people out here. He said he watched my videos every time. I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you. Hopefully he sees this video. There's a Ford Ranger, Danger Ranger. That thing is in awful shape. I'm just not seeing a whole lot over here today, guys. But that's okay, because we're gonna go ahead and go through those cars next. But since these are coming up on the sale tomorrow, I really wanted to get through these first and see if there was anything here that I'm interested in. Oh, 105 year. This is a Harley Davidson. No kidding. What's wrong with this one? I know, another F-150. I know. Why is this here? This looks fine. I mean, it's scraped up a little bit, but this actually looks pretty good. I'm not doing it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Not another dadgum F-150. All right, continuing on. I'm at a loss, guys. There's another Colorado smashed in the front. I guess we move over to the other side. There's the F-150 that we looked at last week. I decided I'm not interested in that one, guys. The last thing I need is I mean, this is a big project, really big project. I don't need that. But here is a nice Ram 1500 Hemi 5.7, hail damage. You know, ooh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Now, I need to clarify something because some people have gotten really mad at me in the comment section, really angry with me. Because apparently, several people seem to think, oh, I don't want to step in that I'm supposed to find a truck for Monkey Wrench Mike and give it to him for free. And the latest big deal on the channel is that 2012 F-150 with the EcoBoost, my theft recovery, that I put new wheels on, I put the interior back together, and I've got it running and driving great. Well, a lot of people got really angry because they said, you should give that to Monkey Wrench Mike. And let me explain something to you guys, man. I've got over $5,000 into that F-150, okay? $5,000 I've got into that truck, and I'm not done with it yet. So giving it away, you know, I've given Monkey Wrench Mike cars, and I help Monkey Wrench Mike when he needs my help, and when I need help, he's always there to help me. We help each other. That's what friends do. He has never asked me to give him any vehicles. So when I say that I'm out here and I'm looking at trucks or vehicles that I think would be good for Monkey Wrench Mike, I'm looking at them for him to purchase, not for me to purchase and give away. And I had several people get really angry. You make so much money, $5,000 is nothing to you. Well, you misunderstand something, all right? $5,000 is a lot of money to me. I don't know where some of these people get off thinking that you know, $5,000 isn't a lot of money. I guess it must be nice to be in their shoes, but for me, 5 G's, well, that's a lot of money, and I don't have it to just give away. I got a lot of stuff I got to pay off. It's cost me a lot of money to bring the cars that I have to the channel, guys. It's cost me a fortune to make the content that I'm making, and I've literally put everything I have into this channel to make it work. And now it's time to pay the piper. This is not the time to start giving things away for free. And here's another thing. Monkey Wrench Mike is not broke. He's not a poor guy. He's not sitting there going, Randy, please give me vehicles. He's never asked me for anything like that. He's just a great friend, and I try to return the favor by being a good friend to him as well. He doesn't need me to give him a truck. Believe me when I tell you, if he finds something, or if I find something that he wants, he'll get it. It's that simple. He'll just get it. But when I say to everybody that I'm out here looking for something for Monkey Wrench Mike, it is not at his request. I'm just looking because when I see these trucks, I think about him and how he needs a tow vehicle. And if I see something that I think he'd be interested in, I send it over to him. So hopefully that clears some things up for you guys, because boy, oh boy, I had some people, they unsubscribed from my channel because I refused to give Monkey Wrench Mike my 2012 F-150 for free. I just don't know. I don't understand society sometimes. But anyway, let's move on. This is going to be the last one for this video. I do hear that's an exhaust leak. It almost sounds like a lifter. It's not. Yeah, that sounds like an exhaust leak. Those are fun because it's probably at the manifold. Manifold bolts are notorious for snapping, and that very well may be what already happened. Let's see, the mileage is 136,519, ABS lights on, traction control lights on, brake light is on, but that could be because the brake is pressed. Air conditioning is ice cold. We could turn that off. Like, it's freezing me out. There's no check engine light on though. See, this isn't very pretty to look at because of the hail damage, but this, honest to God, this would be a great truck for towing. Looks like it's two-wheel drive. You've got all of your lights over here, power windows, very nice. Tinted windows as well. You've got a nice, decent-sized touchscreen. I hate this. I'm sure it's got a backup camera too. No? No backup camera. I mean, it goes into gear just fine, forward and backward. I really thought there'd be a backup cam on this. Needs a windshield. You've got an inverter right there, which is really nice. It runs good. This is not a bad truck at all. And it started without a jump. No remote start. It's a pretty basic truck. And two-wheel drive. I don't know. You don't need four-wheel drive until you do. And that's the kicker. I've bought two-wheel drive vehicles for towing before, and I've gotten stuck in places, you know, only once or twice, but it's one of those things where once you get stuck and you're out there digging in the mud, you realize, man, I really wish I had just paid a little extra and got the four-wheel drive, because you don't need it until you do, but when you do need it, you really wish you had it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button, share it with your friends, drop your comments below, and consider subscribing to the channel. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.